Greetings guys, I welcome you in this wonderful video. So there is something interesting that I want to show you which will make you a better trader, or which will increase your accuracy when it comes to entering your trades in V75, even if you're a scalper or you're an intraday trader. So look at this, what we see right now. On a 1 hour time frame, and on the 1 hour time frame it is just a good upward move. It's an uptrend. We can see the market is making higher highs and higher lows, so we can see that the strength is in the side of the buyers. But unfortunately, usually you find a lot of traders being tempted to say, okay, I really want to be trading this I want to be trading this let me just remove that. I want to be trading this corrective wave. You find a lot of traders being tempted that, okay, I want to be trading this corrective wave, but what can I do? And you find out a lot of traders beginning to enter their market here, and when they enter the market, start to resume its uptrend. Then I don't say that through this video I don't encourage counter trend trading, but there are cases where you really need to be detecting those entries and detecting those entries early. For an example, if you are a scalper, you find yourself trading even corrective waves which are appearing on the hard time frame. For an example, let me just open for you a good time frame. Maybe let me go to the 15 and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So if you are a scalper, you want to be taking opportunities of those corrective and impulsive waves in the higher time frame. For an example, you can see that this is a corrective wave in a higher time frame. Even here, it's a corrective wave, but it's easy to trade it here. Why? Because you can detect the flow of the impulsive wave, the way the impulsive wave is flowing. It is easy for you in such a way that you can be able to sell here and even be able to detect it when it's about to end. So it's easy for you to be able to trade corrective waves in the smaller time frame because the pattern of the impulsive wave is easily visible there. So now here is what I want to talk about. Look at here how this market is forming this transition here. You can see that in the 1 hour it was just like a V shape like this, that okay, it's now beginning of a corrective wave. But looking at the smaller time frame, you can now see the highs and the lows very clear. You can now spot the highs and the lows very clear. So meaning there isn't any hardship when it comes to trading the corrective wave in the lower time frame, which is something that we should strive for. If you want to be detecting, or if you want to counter trend a trend, you need to be going to a little bit of a smaller time frame so that you'll be able to detect these patterns. You'll be able to detect when now the strength is shifting from buyers all the way into sellers. And once you're able to distinguish these patterns, these are the same patterns that are going to make you able to enter your trades early and as timely as possible. So this is what you should do, guys. When you detect something in a hard time frame, you shouldn't always take a decision there, but you should go down in the lower time frame. For an example, now you know that you have your corrective wave beginning. So let's go back to the 1 hour to see now where you can time your targets, or where you can be aware of a market reversal. For an example, you can see that we have zones like this one, which is our recent resistance, which might be our next support. However, that is not guaranteed, because when the strength is on the buyers, it doesn't necessarily mean that the market will reverse there. And again, we also have this trend line, which is also our possible exit point. Now, the reason I pointed this first is that remember that V75 respect retracements or pullbacks. For an example, here you can see that it used the same zone for 3 times. Here, first resistance, here, second resistance, here it was a third support, and again here for the 4th time it tested it as a support through this tail here. So it is like that the market might push all the way down here and then reverse, or if it doesn't reach this level, it might reach here. And what it means, if it doesn't do any of the two mentioned things, it will be a sign that okay, now it is seller's market. If it breaks this trend, if it breaks this this resistance area, Robert signed that now the strength might be shifting to the side of the sellers. Will then further on include extra levels like this one, which we respected in the past, and this will be like our boundary. It will be our boundary. This will be our boundary. Why is it our boundary? Because this is the most visible low of the market. This is also a low, this is also a low, this is also a low, but this is the most visible low where the sellers were able to express themselves in a visible wave. So this is our border, or this is our boundary. So we are not expecting price to go further below this. If they go further below this, we just press the sell button without any question. So that's it, guys, for this video. Thank you for watching.